recently got challenged by Temu to test out the cheapest graffiti supplies we could find on their app. And the results of that were, to say the very least, quite surprising. And because of that, Temu challenged us again. And what did they challenge us to do? They challenged us to test out their liquid chrome. Yes, that's right. Today we're going to be unboxing and testing out the liquid chrome paint markers and paint formulae that we found on the Temu app that are way cheaper than any of the liquid chromes you would find from your typical graffiti brands. I'm sure we're all thinking of the same ones. And not only that, we're going to be comparing them side by side to those graffiti brand liquid chromes. But don't worry, it's not just this. It's also this. So let's get started so I can clear my desk off. So let's get this stuff unboxed, and then we're going to be doing liquid chrome tests and tags to see how these stand up to the normal liquid chrome. And you know, we got quite a few different things here. Number one, these markers are about $1 each, and that's actually what I used for, hopefully this is focusing, for making this. It's a black background sticker, white markers, works real well. We have a chrome paint marker here. This one has a 1mm high gloss liquid chromium mixing bowl and everything. This thing was like $2, honestly. Like, you can't find cheaper chromes or markers of any kind than this. We got a couple more of these. Now this one's actually like a copper, the first one I showed you. These two are the true liquid chrome color that we're gonna be testing out today. We'll do something with this maybe as well, but this is what we are here to see. Again, these are like $2 each. You can't go wrong. Wanted to see what these white markers were all about. 6 of them in a pack. Pack was about $6. And now, I guess before I go any further, I should tell you guys, last time I was able to get you guys a $100 coupon bundle if you downloaded the Temu app from the link in my description. Once again, if you click the link in my description and download the Temu app, you will get $100 in free coupons. You can get a lot of graffiti supplies with $100. But I heard you guys, last time a lot of you guys said the code isn't working because I already have the app. If you already have the app, all you have to do is go into the app and in the search bar, search my code. What the hell's my code? DMW3946, DMW3946. Search that in the app if you already have it, and you can claim your $100 in free coupons. If you haven't tried their graffiti supplies out, they have a lot more than you might think. We saw that in our last mop and marker test video, and you can try them out with those coupons. They do free shipping. You even get $5 back if your order is late getting to you. It's a pretty risk-free way to try out the Temu app, and that's why I thought they'd be delivering some value for you guys and we were able to work something out. But anyway, let's keep doing this. We got a 2-pack, again, more liquid chromes here. We got a gold one, as well as, again, the actual liquid chrome there. 2-pack, again, it worked out to about $2 per marker. This one here, again, it's a gold one. We got some 3mm white markers. Interested to see exactly what those write like. You know, good white markers are hard to find, so I sort of stocked up on those. Something else, again, boom, liquid chrome. And in case you were thinking those are small, the 1mm, 2mm tip sizes, well, look at this. We got a 3mm here for you guys. Look at that. Got a couple more white markers, another 3mm gold one, another 2mm chrome one, the 1mm gold. This one's a copper, and I didn't realize I got this many white markers. One of the ways we are going to test out these liquid chromes, there's no better way to test them out than on stickers here. Now these stickers are like 3" by 4" stickers. They're pretty gnarly, but you know, this roll was about $5, I think. Nice glossy finish on these. This is exactly the kind of sticker you want if you're gonna be putting stickers up in all weather conditions. If you watched the last video, you know I mess around with pigments all the time. So we got a few more pigments. The other stuff here, I would put this up here, but then you can't see my pretty face, right? So you'll just have to believe me that there's a package here. That's what I'm looking for. They also had some, I think these are 3x5s or 3x7s for the stickers. Same finish as these ones. Again, slightly different size on these ones, same thickness. I will say this, they like to pack. Again, these are glossy finish labels. They work for exactly what graffiti writers and artists use them for? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Believe it or not, Temu has all kinds of stuff that isn't related to graffiti as well. I happened to need an Ethernet cable at the time of ordering, and I got this for $6. Something else I happen to need, and this is an upgrade for all of you guys here, sound panels. Pack of apparently 48 black sound panels that we're gonna put up in the studio here, give you guys a bit better audio for future videos. $33, what can I say? So now that we got all of this sorted out, we're going to be testing out exactly how reflective these different liquid chrome markers are in a few different ways. And we're doing that to actually see if, you know, they're any good in the first place. It's awesome that they cost next to nothing, but are they any good? We're going to go where no one has gone before with these liquid chrome paint markers. We're going to be filling up one of the mops that we got last time from Temu and doing some hopefully thick, drippy mirror tags. And I just cannot wait to see the results of those because something tells me it's going to be crazy.
Perfect.
Oh my god, no shot on earth that it is that chrome for $2. Oh my god. Firstly, we're going to see exactly how mirror-like and reflective the liquid chromes are by doing some small pieces on some of the stickers we got here directly versus one of the heavyweights that you usually see associated with liquid chrome from the graffiti market. So we're doing a couple very, I use this word loosely, pieces on these stickers. The first one, the coffin slap, that one is with the chrome paint marker we got for about $2 from Temu. Before I say anything about the chrome, let me just say these stickers are working just fine. These are thermal labels. They have some sort of finish on them, so you get that nice glossy smoothness when you're using paint markers on them. Now with the first one there, quite honestly, the formula itself is as close to perfect for a chrome formula as I have ever seen. The only thing in particular I didn't like about the marker was I think the valve system is not the greatest in this. That being said, we're here for the formula, and it just killed it. It absolutely killed it. It's just absolutely nuts. I've never seen anything like it. The second one, we did that with a very well-known graffiti brand, Liquid Chrome. It's nothing to scoff at either. It's a great, great chrome, and it's very mirror-like, but at the end of the day, I have to be honest. This $2 chrome paint marker could be forgiven for being a little bit less reflective than a premium product that costs 3 times, 4 times as much as this little $2 marker. But the $2 one is actually better. Like, I don't need to convince you guys. You guys can see it. It's absolutely insane to me. And I can't wait to see what this looks like in a mop. And now before we fill up a mop, we're gonna put these chromes as well as some of the gold ones down side by side to actually see which ones are more reflective, so there's no argument about it. And just so you guys know, and because people ask me this all the time, yes, I do custom sticker packs. If you want any, hit me up and I can get that sorted out for you. So just starting off, the first silver we started with here, that is a silver from a really well-known Japanese brand. That's the first one we lay down that I'm pointing to there. The second one, that's a very popular German marker. The third one is the liquid chrome marker that we got for $2. The fourth and fifth are the gold and copper versions of that. I do have to say the copper version, the nib did not want to accept whatever paint formula was in there. Could be a nib that's just a little bit more dense than it should be. So that could be a quality issue with the nib, but the copper one is the least reflective there as well. The gold one, you are getting that brightness and that sort of vibrancy and the reflectiveness, but it's not quite as reflective as any of these silvers. With the 3 silvers, the one on the left just did not stand up. But the other 2, when I put that marker in front of them, you can see so clearly the reflection. It's hard to tell which is more, but they're both just so reflective. It's mind-boggling. It is time for the biggest test of all, because normal graffiti brands that make liquid chrome paint formulae, they're all way too expensive to just take the formula you get in these markers and dump it into a mop and do some tags with. It just costs too much money. But with these ones we got from Temu today, they weren't that much. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be emptying these out into a mop, hopefully doing a few super nice drippy tags and just seeing this chrome in all its glory. So guys, I really hope my filming is doing this justice, because it's hard to describe what we're seeing here exactly. We didn't get that much paint into this mop. There wasn't all that much. I will say, 4 of the 6 markers there that we threw into this mop, they were fairly empty to begin with, so they don't come super full. That being said, 3 of them that we took apart were not like a screw-on tip, so they're not really meant to be refilled. The other 3 though very much were meant to be refilled. They had a very nice valve system, which I tried to show you guys a little bit there, but that's not what we're here to talk about. As soon as we started tagging with this mop filled with this liquid chrome, again, I really hope you guys can just see, because I'm a little bit lost for words here. I never in a million years would have thought we'd get such a high quality look from such a low priced product. It truly is incredible. One thing I'm trying to do while I tag these names up of subscribers and patrons from our Patreon crew, which you can check out in the corner if you want to have your name permanently on the hit off list. But one thing I'm trying to show you as I do lots of pans across these tags is just how mirror-like it actually is. I'm trying to change the angle as much as I can to show you guys these tags and the reflectiveness, the smoothness, the true mirror-like essence of this chrome formula. It's a little bit of a darker chrome, but one of the reasons in terms of the machining that mirror-like reflectiveness is so impressive is because the smoother mirror-like reflection you get, the smaller the little metal particulates are in the pigmentation of this formula. So the more mirror-like it is, the more machined the formula has actually been in terms of the pigmentation. You're seeing a formula that's more machined than you would see with even like the big brand graffiti liquid chromes, I think. It's very difficult to say which is better between a couple of the ones we looked at earlier and this, but one thing you can definitely agree on, because it's a fact, is this stuff is cheaper. It's cheaper by many multiplications. So if you want to spend almost no money and get a very high quality liquid chrome formula, there's not much to lose here. So if this does sound like something you would like to be able to use in your own tagging environment or for whatever artist purpose you're using, again, first link in the description, you can download the Temu app, and my link specifically comes with a $100 coupon bundle that you can use on Temu. If you already have the app, search my code, it's the one on screen right now, to claim your $100 bundle of coupons. It can get you a lot of graffiti supplies, and like I said, this is a pretty risk-free way to try this out, and you guys see the results there. If you were curious about how all the most popular graffiti chromes in the graffiti market perform, we did a full comparison and tagging test with all the most popular mob chromes on the graffiti market in the video over there. You can check that out. Remember to download the Temu app with my link below. I'll see you in that video soon. Peace.